The Israelites are in a serious pickle. They've been oppressed by the mighty Midianites for years, living in constant fear and despair. But here's where things get interesting. God has had enough, and he's got a plan up his divine sleeve. Enter our main man, Gideon. Now, Gideon isn't your typical superhero. He's not some yakid dude with a cape and superpowers. No, he's just an ordinary guy minding his own business. When God shows up and calls him to be a leader, a deliverer of his people. Talk about being thrown into the deep end. At first, Gideon is like, "Who? Me? Are you sure, God?" Doubts start creeping in, and he questions his own abilities. But you know what? God isn't here for excuses. He sees something in Gideon that Gideon doesn't even see in himself. And that's where the real adventure begins. Gideon rallies the troops, ready to face the Midianites head-on. But wait, there's a plot twist. God tells Gideon that his army is too big. Yeah, you heard that right. Too big. So, what does Gideon do? He downsizes. I mean, who does that? But Gideon isn't afraid to trust in God's unconventional plans. With only 300 men by his side, Gideon marches into battle. Now, keep in mind, the Midianites have an army that's as vast as the sand on the seashore. Talk about outnumbered. But Gideon's faith remains unshaken. He knows that with God on his side, nothing is impossible. As night falls, Gideon and his men unleash their secret weapon, a strategy straight from the heavens. They surround the Midianite camp, armed with nothing but torches, trumpets, and a whole lot of faith. And then, in one powerful moment, they blow their trumpets, shatter their jars, and shout with all their might. The Midianites are utterly confused, terrified, and defeat is in the air. They turn on each other in a chaotic frenzy, and Gideon and his small but mighty army emerge victorious. Can you believe it? Against all odds, they've done it.